Hey
Hey
guys.
everybody.
Hey, I'm not in the picture there. I'm Sarah with Funkified and FunkyBrims.
And Chris with FunkyBrims.
And welcome to tonight.
Welcome to FunkyBrims Live.
Yeah, I'm going to get it out on Instagram and on all of our groups, so join in.
All right. So for those of you who may be watching this as a replay or coming in for the first time, we are FunkyBrims, which is inside Funkified, at least for another couple of months, till we break off into our own store in January. But we are in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. Hello, Alan. Hello, everybody joining. So, yeah, super excited tonight, talking about the Imperial Flannel collaboration. Got some other new caps to talk about. Just getting ready for Christmas and the holidays. I hope everyone's having a good holiday season so far. I know we've been busy and trying to stop and enjoy it just a little bit. It's been a little bit harder this year, but hello, Adam. Hello, Rod. Hello, everybody joining. So, how to buy FunkyBrims.com. In the first comment, at least on Facebook, has a link and also has tonight's codes. And and then a lot of you, depending on kind of what you're looking at this on, there'll be a QR code in the corner that you can scan with your phone. I know it takes a different device than the one you're actually watching it on, but we wanted to put that up there anyway. And how did the wine walk go? Any shenanigans? It went better than last year. We didn't have anybody pass out on the floor, so that was a plus. It's 1 hour shorter this year, which was better. So 3 hours. That fourth hour was pretty rough last time. So hello, Paul. Hello, Marcus. Hello, Tina. So appreciate everyone joining. So the collaboration caps are live. So this is the first one, the Imperial. The code tonight, which is down here, up here, depending on what depending on which kind of device you're looking at it on, is Imperial 10 for 10% off kind of our exclusives, and including the one tonight, and Holiday 15 for 15% off everything else. Hello, Ricardo. Appreciate everybody joining. Last collaboration in 2025. Of course, we started this year. We've had, can't even remember exactly how many there's been now. Feels like around 10 or so, but really enjoyed it. Got some great ones planned for 2026, which will hit pretty quick in 2026. But for tonight, let's get into it. So the first one is the Turquoise Newsboy. This one is a fabric that we had used before. So this was the one that was on the geisha, and it was a flat cap then, so we didn't want to do exactly the same. That one sold out really fast, and we've had people asking to bring it back, and so this seemed like the perfect one to bring it back on. So you can kind of see it's kind of turquoise, some kind of silver checks through it. There's a good kind of honing in on what it looks like. All of the ones tonight will come with this Imperial Dragon pin here, which is a pretty cool pin. Some great artwork there. So all of those will come with that. And so this is the first one. It's going to have a kind of thinner cotton lining. This one is it's a polyester weave. It's a really cool textured fabric, as those of you who got the geisha flat cap know. It has kind of a nice navy blue brim there, just showing up just a little bit. Got the flannel underneath, and so this one is going to be $78 and less 10% off with the code. And so that is live now. And so, this is a great color. And, again, a lot of these caps, we try to think about it. We want them to match the flannel and go well with it. But we also want them to be great caps that you can wear, with other things. Also, people are always looking for turquoises and purples. And so this is a great one for that. And so there we go. So that's the first one, is the Turquoise Newsboy. That is the only Newsboy this week. We have also the flannel pub cap, flat cap. And so this one is this kind of split cap style that we've used quite a bit on these. You can see they did a good job, as usual, of kind of matching up the patterns. So there is kind of two pieces on a little bit of an angle there.
Mm-hmm. And Mer said these colors get well with our house.
Yeah, they do. I mean, these are our colors. It blends in with the wall. Look at that. That's nice. Shirt too. It's got a navy corduroy around the side that is navy, and the brim also. Same kind of thing underneath, same lining, kind of show the artwork for this week. It's kind of the same as the pin will be there. So you got kind of a nice dragon head. So that one is the flannel flat cap, and that one is $72. Again, 10% off for those of you who are on here.
Someone said they don't see it on the site.
It
should be live, right?
It should be live. Yeah, let's make sure they're live. And check the time, make sure it went live when it's supposed to.
Yeah, everything's active
Right.
except for the t-shirt and the flex.
Yeah,
It's on there.
Yeah, it should be on there. So if you go to the link, that flannel flat should be on there. If you guys still aren't finding it, let us know. Troy's saying he sees too. So yeah, I should bring it up, and maybe the time it'll stay active, but you need to check the times and maybe take the timer off and just make sure it's live. No, I see. Yeah, we see 3 on there. And last but certainly not least is this navy blue. It's kind of a bluish gray. We'll call it a blue flat cap. This one has the flannel underneath, coordinates really nicely. Again, this is kind of a bluish gray. May look a little bit black on the screen right now, but it's definitely bluish gray. And it looks, I think it matches really nicely with that. There we go. There's a little bit better of what the color looks like on it. And so that's the solid one this time. And this one is it's a really cool fabric. This will be a great one that'll last all the way through summer. It's kind of got a little bit of texture, a little bit of a check in it, if you will.
So is it black or is it navy?
That is navy.
Yeah, it's just a little different.
It's a dark navy, but yeah, there's probably a little better. But it's definitely got some grayish tones to it as well. But it's a dark navy. Again, same kind of thing with the liner on it. So that is the blue one. And so wanted to show all those, show those to you since they are dropping. And Jesse says use that fabric. Yeah, this is a cool fabric. So yeah, appreciate the orders. I've been seeing quite a few orders come across. Wanted to make sure we got those out there.
Yeah, thank you, Alan, for checking. You just checked to make sure everything was live.
Yeah, cool. Thank you. So yeah, now any questions? Again, this flannel, this is going to be dropping on Saturday. It'll be on the Hales site. It'll be on our site, and I think it's 7 p.m. Central on Saturday as well. And then also want to make sure and show you guys. We'll have the T-shirts as well. But this week's T-shirts is like one of my favorites. So this one, that's the front of the T-shirt. But you got the same. If you like the dragons or just kind of cool stuff, that's a really cool back of the T-shirt right there. I think that shows the artwork great.
Crazy artwork.
The head. So yeah, that is great. So definitely take a look at the T-shirts. We don't have the banners. Hales will. This will be a lot like what the banner looks like as well. So those banners will probably go really fast Saturday night as well.
Do you have any full black flats in the funky one?
Full
funky
black
line in the funky line. Oh,
we don't have any full black ones right now. We do have some with some black in it. Tuxedo, which I'm going to show later. This is a nice one. As well, that is in the FunkyBrims line. Let's go ahead and show it now. Nice kind of winter one, a little bit of weight to it, if you will. So that one is on there. That's probably the most black we have.
So let's go back a little bit.
Yeah.
The texture, is that corduroy?
On this one, this is not a corduroy. So this one is kind of hard to, I'm going to say it almost feels like a shop towel or something like that.
Like a microfiber?
Like a microfiber. Yeah, it's like you want to feel? It's like a microfiber.
Yeah,
it's like a microfiber.
But thicker.
But a little bit thicker than a microfiber. And so, yeah, that's probably the best way to describe it. It's like a microfiber kind of shop towel or something like that. Super comfortable, has a little natural stretch to it. Are they going live at noon on Hales or 7? I thought it was 7, but they could have changed it. I don't know if anyone from Hales happens to be on there. They can see, or you might check and see if it's on there, but it'll be all over their website as well, or Facebook. And so it'll be on there, and we'll make sure and post what time it's going live. It's a ShamWow cap. That's funny.
Yeah,
that's funny, but that's not too far off. A little bit thicker than that.
Collection is this Saturday at 12 p.m.
Okay, you're right.
CST.
Yep, yeah. 12 noon on Saturday. So yep, that is it. Glad we asked that. So yeah, it looks like a suede. It's not a suede. It just has a really cool texture. You're just going to have to trust me on this. It's got a really cool texture on this one. Saw that fabric, like that's really one we have to have. And so there's kind of a good kind of look at it. So that is the Imperial collection. We'll go back through them just a little bit.
And we do not have the banners.
We do not have the banners. No.
Yeah, that's with them.
That's with them, but this is going to be a very cool banner. But we do have the pins, which has got that same kind of head on the middle of it. Let's see if we can get a good, kind of look at it there. There we go. It's good. So this is the turquoise newsboy, and all of these will come with the pin. This one is the flannel flat cap, and then I've got the blue flat cap on. And so this is actually the second drop since we've had our last live. So we recorded a video and looked at it, and I know a lot of you bought it, but wanted to go back through for anyone who hadn't seen it, because we still have some and some of the sizes. The Huckleberry dropped last week over the weekend, and so this is a great Christmas cap here. This is a really great one on the front. They're especially great Christmas color. There's the flannel there. We still have some of those. Val Kilmer character there. So Huckleberry, iconic line there. Nice card. And so this one, I found myself wearing this one a lot this week. So it's got that nice bright red in front. So that's the Huckleberry Newsboy. And then we also the Patchwork Newsboy. We actually did two different newsboys in this one. We did a all flannel newsboy, which looks really good with the shirt. You can kind of see did a really good job of matching up some of the patterns. Got a nice circle there on all of those. Same kind of lining there. This is kind of an olive green corduroy on that one.
Let's remind them that they don't have to buy the shirt.
Yeah, you don't have to buy the shirt. These are great caps, absolutely. So they look good with the shirts, but they look good. This makes a great, to me, makes a great Christmas cap with kind of anything you might be wearing as well. And, look good in January as well. So I think that's important to Hales. It's important to us too. It's not just a Christmas only one, and including this one, this scarlet red flat cap. So, anybody who's Ohio State, this one, is a great color for you guys as well. But, it's just this really nice deep red. This one is a corduroy, so it's got the texture to it and all that stuff. But that's the Huckleberry. It's got the flannel underneath the brim. But this one's one of my favorite ones for this right now. Just a nice, really kind of bright red. And then we did a flannel flat cap in that one as well, similar to the one this week. With the tan corduroy around the side. And so that one is that one. So we got any questions? Keep it coming. Again, we will be, each comment is an entry into a drawing. At the end, we will be picking one winner who gets a cap of their choice from the FunkyBrims line, including any of the ones we're looking at tonight. And so keep the comments coming, keep the discussion going. Appreciate everyone being on. When and where do the shirts go on sale? Roy's asking. It is 12 noon on Saturday, Central Time. We'll have the shirts on our website and also Hales Speed Shop Clothing. We'll have it on theirs. There'll be other people that have it also, but that's it. We'll also be posting about it when it gets close to that. So
Scott is asking again about the size 61s for the mystery boxes. So does he need to message you? We're sold out.
Oh, you can add some more quantity on there. We shouldn't be sold out. So yeah.
No, the make your own.
Oh, make your own mystery box. Yeah. We actually added some new things this week. I don't know if you've looked at it. We actually added some new caps to that build your own mystery box. We've left that going. So yeah, there are some new caps on there, and I did make sure there were some 61s on there as well with some of the new ones we added. So check out, they'll either be at the very top or the very bottom of the listings on that page. So.
Brian wants to know how we painted the brick wall so well. We hired someone to do it. That's how we did it.
Right.
And they did prime it before they did that.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah, it was already painted white before that,
yeah.
wasn't it? Yeah.
Any more drops you can tease? I think you mean 2026.
No, any more drops for 2020. I think they're asking any more for 2025. Yeah.
Oh
we are gonna have a few more. We're gonna have one more on the FunkyBrims line, and then we've got some kind of interesting ones coming in from Hologram as well to kind of finish the year off, and then we will start off with a bang next year very quickly with a really nice collaboration as well. So see Johnny Chuckles on there. Johnny Chuckles was in the store last night. I got to meet Johnny.
Oh, cool.
So glad to see you on the live tonight as well. So nice to meet you in person. You want to talk for a second, Sarah, about the cap you're wearing, and then also if you want to talk a little bit about the meetup. And I know you sent out an email this week, I think.
Hello. Okay, I got to get right here because we have Instagram, and it's like just a weird portion of our screen.
There we go.
There we go. So yeah, for the meetup, guys, we have an event that is on the Facebook page. So I've kind of talked to you guys about that. Just make sure that you have put your email address into the Google form, and I can send you an email. I sent it out this week, and it was about the hotels and transportation that's going on here. Once we get past Christmas, Christmas is extremely hectic for us as a store. Once we get past Christmas, we can start really looking at the itinerary and all of that, and we can start the construction on our new store. So once we get all of this going and in motion, we'll have more of a definite of what exactly is going on. So we know the dates. We know it's March 14th. We know that weekend is going to be Irish Fest in Tulsa as well as in Broken Arrow. And Tulsa and Broken Arrow, just in case you don't know, are like this. They're like on top of each other. So
about a 15 or 20-minute drive between the two places.
Well, I mean, they're connected.
Yeah.
So, but to drive from one Irish Fest to the other Irish Fest is only going to take you 15 or 20 minutes. And so like, it's not like it's, like light years apart. They're like, Tulsa, Broken Arrow grew together. So they're very close. And so when we're talking about the two Irish Fests, it's just because they're so close and we're going to be involved in both of them. So hopefully if you'd signed up, you got your email about the hotels, and
then
yeah,
make sure you sign up again.
Yeah, or message us and let us know. And we can send that. And then once we get past Christmas into the new year, I'll start sending out more stuff more frequently, and we're going to narrow down exactly who is coming so we know what to do, and we can have swag bags and things like that and start planning actual events. But we got to survive Christmas first. So other than that, let's talk about the hat. I have no idea what I have on, but it looks Christmassy to me.
Royal Stewart.
Yeah.
Royal Stewart tartan. So
Okay.
This is the newsboy.
Yeah. And remember, girls can wear hats. We do have specific ladies hats, and I know tons of you buy them for your wives, but you can also wear these as well. The actual hats that you dudes wear, we can pull off too, just so you know.
This is the newsboy.
So yeah, this is the newsboy. You see?
Yeah, you don't have to.
Oh, well, I thought you were giving it to me. Oh gosh, that's tight.
That's
not my size.
It's not the size for you. I was just,
But it's a news.
I'm just gonna let you hold it up.
The newsboy.
Yeah, that's the newsboy.
This is the newsboy. This is the flat cap.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that hurts. Don't do that, because I got a big head, as he has told you before. Anywho, there, flat cap.
Flat cap. Royal Stewart,
It's
both up
very
there, 10%
Christmassy.
off.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But
Yeah.
also just a nice traditional tartan for other times of the year too.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So thank you. Michael got the email. A bunch of you guys got the email. Can I wear my Scottish tartan garb to an Irish Fest? That would be weird. But you could try.
Nobody's going to stop you.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. I mean, there was somebody dressed up like a dinosaur last year.
Yeah, that's true. That was questionable. But
Yeah.
I mean, we judged, but they didn't know it.
Absolutely. So yeah, never living that down. We're a little bit there, but no, never going to live down that little slip up.
Of the big head? Yeah, no, I'll remember.
Yeah, I don't know if I really said it like that, but
You did. Oh, hey, the museum's on. The VA museum.
no. Hey, I saw you at the post office today as we were mailing out a lot of stuff. So
Oh, really?
Small town here lately. So anyway, again, got this one on. We also dropped another one this week, and this was the Aberdeen plaid. So let's take a look at that. Aberdeen plaid. This one is Alfonso with FunkyBrims. So this was some of their fabric put on a shape that we chose, that we like. And so kind of look at this. They did a great job, again, matching up those patterns, all that kind of stuff. So this one is going to be a navy blue and caramel. That's the color we decided. So it's kind of a little bit darker than a beige, but it's not quite a brown. So it's just kind of that in between, caramel. There's probably other things to call it as well. You got a nice lining in it. Again, this is Alfonso and FunkyBrims co-branded on this one, and so this one is the Aberdeen plaid, and it's a really nice fabric. And it's one of them we saw when we were over in Italy this summer and added it to our order after we saw it in person. So yeah, this is a great one. The Aberdeen is $105. It's a really higher end material. Take again 10% off of that. It's going to be $10.50 off, so a little bit under $95 for that one. And
it looks a little like the TU Hurricane colors.
Yeah, not quite. Yeah, I mean, maybe a little more old gold, but yeah, that could pass as an old gold for sure.
Or
but,
like U of M.
Yeah, absolutely.
Michigan.
So that one is the Aberdeen plaid. And let's see, another new one. We'll go ahead and do the cap of the week. I actually like this one. This one's got a nice little texture to it. It's not quite a denim, but it kind of has that feel to it. But the Ironwood flat cap. So this one is going to be a gray and a gray with some browns in it. Kind of an interesting little combination there. So grays, browns, got some kind of flex through it. So the background is gray. It's got some really light browns on top of it. Got a little bit of interesting texture through it. Kind of traditional hologram. This one is quilted inside. It's going to be mainly 70% wool, 30% poly. So it's got a little bit more of a sheen to it, if you will. But this one's, again, the traditional kind of shape that you get in the holograms. This one will normally be $56. We got it down this week to $46. And with that code Holiday 15, you'll get another 15% off of that. So that's going to give you another $6 to $7 off of it. So you're going to end up under $40, shipping included for this one this week. So cap of the week, and this one is.
And we're shipping tomorrow.
We are shipping tomorrow, absolutely. So yeah, that's actually something to talk about, the Ironwood flat cap. So we're going to say that for sort of guaranteed Christmas free delivery, that sort of thing, that we need to have orders in, I think, by next Tuesday.
I don't know what day that is.
Yeah, next Tuesday would be kind of the 16th. So we're shipping them out by the 17th, so that we're with the weekend in there and all that. So to make sure you have them,
could upgrade them by 2 days.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we'll talk about that, and we'll if there's something that's last minute, we'll figure something out on that. But for the normal shipping, that would be the safe day to have it by Christmas Eve. If you're not worried about having it by Christmas Eve, then no worries whenever. So
yes, we need to do a hat steaming tutorial and just pin it to the page so it always
we do.
exists.
Absolutely. I agree with that. So
I'll add that to my list of things we need to do after Christmas, because that's a great idea.
So again, this Ironwood kind of has just kind of lays really nicely there. So like this one. And so Ironwood is the cap of the week this week. Keep the questions coming. Joshua says he's going to have to boycott this show. He keeps telling himself he's done, only to find himself he lied to himself again.
And I shipped out your stuff today, Josh.
Yeah.
So you got some coming.
Yeah.
Let's see. Cap of the week, does it top out at 61?
Cap of the week does top out at 61. We can turn it into a 62 if you need it. That one will stretch fairly nicely.
The Aberdeen, is that a quilted liner?
The Aberdeen is not a quilted liner. The Aberdeen, we went with it's kind of a nice, it's a cotton, but it's got kind of a paisley with it, if you will. So this is going to be a nice kind of, wool on top with that. So this is going to be a 9-month kind of cap. Probably not going to wear it in the heat of the summer, down here anyway. But,
What's an Aberdeen?
Do what?
What is an Aberdeen?
It's a city in Scotland.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Yay me.
Chris is going to pivot to divorce law. I mean, we still have that deal from last April Fools out there. It's actually been used once now, so I appreciate. I won't name anybody who did it, but it's been used once now. So
yeah,
yep, absolutely. So
what was the cap of the week again?
Cap of the week is going to be the Ironwood flat cap. This one right here.
And what's the material?
That is going to be a wool poly blend, 70% wool.
You're going to have to describe the colors, because I think the camera is doing something weird there.
Okay, so this one is going to have a gray base with kind of just some tan running through it. So it's actually showing pretty good there.
It looks green on my screen. Is it gray or green?
It's gray, yeah, with some flex through it. So
okay, cool.
Yeah. There's maybe a little bit better distance there. Kind of see how it's going to look from a distance, but it's really kind of cool. Kind of a cool one. And so this one is the Huckleberry patch. So this one is a lot of fun. Kind of see this. It's been out there for a few weeks, but let's see the Huckleberry patch. Yeah, we're sold out in size 60. We're down to the last one and some other sizes. So it's one of those kind of like the funky fall, funky winter from last year that is kind of one of their designs, but we put it on our shape. So it's nice and a little more sleek. So that's the Hemingway.
So Randy said his wife measured at 55.5. Should she order up or down?
This is that's one of those things where you can ask people and you'll get different opinions. I'm always going to say that I would rather go down and stretch it a little bit than have it too big, because it's a lot harder, at least for me. I know there's people that are really good at shrinking them up, things with the dryer, things with boiling the hats, different things like that.
But it also depends on how you like it. Like I like mine looser, so I would go
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, you might go up, absolutely.
Yeah.
So I don't like mine to move, so I like it a little bit tighter.
But I think women, depending on how they style their hair hair can be poofier some days and not the next day.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. That's my thought.
That's your thought. All right. Let's see. I also wanted to go back to one that we've had out for a little while that actually works really well with this shirt, this Imperial this week. And so if you're looking for a little bit different option, the Duke and Slate Teal. Kind of see this one. This is one of them that really, really works pretty well. This one's $54. This is by Hologram. And, this one is a really nice flat cap. It's obviously not going to be co-branded with pin and all that, but it does have the quilted lining in it. This one is a pure wool by Hologram, made in Italy also. But you can kind of see, seeing them side by side there. That's it's another nice match. Just another option if you decide you want it. That Duke and Slate Teal is it's one of my favorite ones that we brought in this year, and just happened to throw it on with this shirt this week, and it's like, man, we have to show that because that's a great option with really kind of the same colors in it as well. So don't sleep on that one if you don't have it. This looks great with a lot of different things. It's kind of like the shirt. If you look at it, it's got some blues in the background, some greens in front, if you will. So this one can work with greens or blues, and it's great cap there as well. The Duke and Slate Teal. So yeah, I know a bunch of you have it, and it was sold out for a little bit. We sold all the ones we got initially, but we restocked them really good in a lot of colors. So that's back in stock in all the sizes, at least 55 through 61 as well. Put a hat on. I need to put a hat on, don't I? Yeah. She's just kind of grimacing, like I don't know. It's kind of
Your head was naked.
It's kind of hurtful, whatever it was, but I guess I deserved that as well. So again, FunkyBrims.com. FunkyBrims.com. We'll have all these on there. QR code in one side or the other, depending on what platform you're watching this on. And then also the codes are down here or up here, depending on which platform you're on. It's getting confusing. Used to be able to just kind of point, but now that we kind of have a narrow one as well, everything kind of gets automatically put in different spots or whatever. But also the very top of the comments up there has a link. And so go through there or just funkybrims.com. You'll find all these. Code is Imperial 10 for 10% off all the new ones we're showing, including the collaborations tonight. And Holiday 15 for 15% off everything else.
Tell us what you're wearing, brother.
What am I wearing right now? Sure, let's run back through these. So this is the Imperial collaboration. This is the flannel dropping noon on Saturday. This one is the turquoise flat cap. This is the same material that we had used previously in the geisha in a flat cap. It sold out really quick. A bunch of people wanted us to make more. Really couldn't do that, but we did come back and promised we'd use this material again sometime. And so we did, and a newsboy this time. All of the Imperial ones will come with this nice kind of dragon head pin. And you can see the artwork inside. Same kind of artwork on that. Maybe backwards, depending on what you're doing. But this is the turquoise flat cap. We also have the turquoise newsboy. Sorry. We have the flannel flat cap, which is going to have this navy blue cord around the sides. And then we also have the blue the navy blue flat cap. This one is going to be, I think we decided earlier, it's like a microfiber, almost like a shot material kind of texture to it. That'll have the flannel underneath. It is a gray blue. It's kind of a dark navy with a little bit of gray tint to it. Got a great texture. This one will be a great summer cap as well.
Do you know how much that one is?
This one is $74 before discount.
Oh, wait. I think they're asking about how much the ironwood was. Or, yeah.
The ironwood is on, for cap of the week, is $46 this week. Again, take the 15% off of that. And the Duke and Slate Teal is $54, again, with 15% off of that as well. So here we go.
Okay.
All right, yeah, under $40 with the discount. It'd be somewhere between $39 and $40. So that turquoise newsboy, I think, is going pretty fast. So jump on it if you're wanting one, because that material. I think we may have used up the last of that material that there was to be found.
The dogs are very excited.
Dogs are excited. We're in a different place in the house than we normally are, so they're running around and all that stuff. The turquoise looks a little like teal. Yeah, it's teal. It's teal turquoise. Kind of somewhere in between those two. It's that really pretty color that we never find enough caps of. And again, it's got some texturing to it. Got a little bit of shine to it, but you get back a little bit, it just looks like a nice.
Teal and turquoise seem the same to me.
Yeah, maybe turquoise is a little darker than teal, but yeah, this is the color. I think that's doing a good job of showing you what the color is. It's got a little bit of kind of silver in it, if you will, also. So that one is yeah, it's one of my favorites. I really like this material, as everybody else did as well. So yeah, the turquoise looks like it's going pretty fast. So jump on that one if you want it. And let's see what else we got here to talk about. Again, remember, every comment's an entry in a drawing. At the end, we'll pick a winner. And
Alan's wife is studying for her CDL to drive a school bus, and he said maybe they can hijack a school bus and drive it down here for the That would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
We saw y'all coming in on a school bus, like
right.
That would just make
absolutely.
my whole life.
All right. Let's see.
Oh, a scarf to match the turquoise. I bet we got one.
I bet we do too.
We're selling those scarves like crazy.
Yeah, they are. This blue herringbone flat cap, kind of a pub cap, dropped a few weeks ago as well. Blue herring, I think, is what we called it. But you can see that's a really pretty fabric. This is a Alfonso one as well, and so that one is out there also. And let's see. Dublin Hound. I had somebody asking about that earlier, and I said I would show it tonight. So Dublin Hound is, we are down to, at least at the start of tonight, our very last 58. It is sold out in 59 and 60, and we're down to literally one in most of the other sizes, all the way up to 62 or whatever. So if you want one of these, the Dublin Hound, better jump on it pretty quickly. There's a nice houndstooth pattern. Dublin's kind of got it's got colors from the Irish flag in it. It's got a nice orange, green, that sort of thing. I got a few other colors thrown in there as well. But this one is this is one Alfonso did with us. But they have this kind of, when they put this little British flag on the corner of their tags, that's telling you it's one of their kind of premium British tweeds, if you will. So when it's a little bit more expensive. But that is the Dublin Hound. So
Rob is sailing back to Texas from Cozumel, and he is tuning in right now.
Tuning in from somewhere on the water, isn't?
We are so jealous.
Yeah, we are. I bet it's not a lot warmer than it is here.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's see. Any questions?
Scott said they need to drive the short bus. That's hilarious.
Absolutely.
All right.
See. Any questions there?
Sold out of
60s on that one. We are sold out. We've got it looks like on the Dublin Hound, we're sold out of 59 and 60. We did have a 61 and a 62 left. So getting really close to the end on that one. So yeah, let's see. West Tennessee, everybody's kind of talking about where they're from. I think we see a lot of places. We feel like we ship to a lot of different states, and we appreciate that. This is it's been a really fun group, watching it grow over the last year. Thursday nights, we appreciate you guys getting to the end of the year. What's the temp in BA? It is all over the place. It's going to be like 30 degrees in the morning. Actually got up to about 60 today. But by Sunday, I think the high is going to be like 28 degrees or something like that. It's going to be really, at least for here, cold. So it's kind of all over the place. Yeah, hat steaming video tutorial, pin it to the page. We can definitely do that. Absolutely.
Rob's trying to win in the casino for the cats.
Good luck. We're rooting for you. Let's see, Indy USPS. We are looking at trying to switch over to UPS. It's not as simple as just switching over, but there's been issues, and so we're probably looking next year at slipping at switching over to either UPS or FedEx, one of the two, at least for a lot of the shipments.
It's hard when you do bulk shipments.
Yeah, it is, and so
we are getting there.
We are getting there. So for those of you who are just joining, I also threw on earlier the Duke and Slate Teal, $54, less 15%. If you don't have this one, it's a great cap. It was sold out. It sold out pretty quick when it first came in, but we have restocked it in a lot of sizes. But looks great with this shirt as well. And so that one is another one out there as an option, $54. Take 15% off that. It's going to be $7 to $8 off, so you're somewhere around $46 or so shipping shipped. And so when we quote prices, all of our prices are shipping included, and so kind of make it simple like that. So a lot of people not liking FedEx. Go with UPS if you can. So I think that's probably where we're.
UPS is what we're going to go.
Yeah, with, I think that's where we're leaning as well. So
our accountant needs to work that out.
Yeah, just need a little free time. So keep the comments coming. Any questions? We will go back through them again here. Let's see here. The other one is the drop this week that we haven't had on a live yet is this Aberdeen plaid. Blues and browns looks great with either one of those. I think we'd actually call this navy and caramel, but it's got a little bit of gold to it. Again, it's not quite a beige. It's definitely not a full-on brown either, but this is a really pretty fabric. They did a great job putting this one together. This one is by Alfonso and us. And so
Michael said he's planning on coming to the meetup from Boston. What's the temperatures like in March? So Oklahoma is a bit of an anomaly. It may snow. It also may tornado. It could do anything in March.
A little early for tornadoes, but it can happen.
It can happen.
Yeah, I think the guys who came to the Irish Fest last year,
we were cold.
And then we were hot. There was across those 3 days we had t-shirt weather and we had like literally hand warmers and jackets weather.
Yeah.
And once the sun goes down, temperature starts dropping really fast.
Yes, but we'll definitely be looking at that. Obviously, we can all look at it closer to there, but you just never know. You never know around here. It is crazy. That's why it can be 60 degrees today and 30 tomorrow. It's just it doesn't make sense.
So Rick had a question. What is my favorite hat brand? Well, of course, I'm going to have to answer the FunkyBrims.
Why, it's the FunkyBrims hat.
It's the FunkyBrims branded caps. Have to answer that way. But no, seriously, which are made through Alfonso Dest. So some of these are just FunkyBrims made on a line, but they on our own line. But and this is the Royal Stewart flat cap, by the way, which is out there as well. But those are the ones where we really spend a lot of time looking at it, getting some different fabrics than you're going to find other places, putting together our own combinations. And so a lot of the ones that we really enjoyed over the last couple of months, the masterpieces and some of the other ones are all on the FunkyBrims line. And so given that, we're literally picking out the things that we like the best, making the cap that we would love to make. Man, I'd love to see one with, this fabric and this fabric. That's going to be on that. But, when you get outside of that, it's really hard to, we like all the brands we carry. I mean, we really do. And those of you who have, ever asked for a sample that may be the same size as me or, gotten some of the mystery boxes. I mean, we bring in a lot of samples from a lot of different brands. We try out some different brands and, there's some of them that, we end up bringing. Some of them are just not, that different than what we have. So, You know, we carry Laird. You know, Laird is going to be a little bit more pricey, and with the tariffs and the exchange rate, really more than the tariffs right now. With England, those are getting a little bit more pricey. And then, you know, the ones like this one with Alfonso, I mean, Alfonso d'Este out of Italy, those are going to be ones that they're making our caps for us. And so, you know, we're in both Laird and Alfonso. When we bring them in, we're going to be bringing them in on an oval shape. And what do I mean by that? You know, if you look at it, you know, when you get a round cap, you're going to have more material on the side. So that poof that a lot of people don't like. So we're very specific about what shapes we bring in. You know, if it's from Laird, it's going to be our Brooklyn Newsboy, which is very much an oval shape. Same way with this one from Alfonso, you know, where you just don't get a lot of extra material on the side. And then, you know, we love Hannah. I mean, we've been to Donegal, visited Hannah, and, you know, that's, they make great caps as well. And so we have those. And then, you know, the hologram are great. You know, some of those we're able to get in a little bit lower price point than some of the ones we can get in the other ones. And so, you know, that's a great option as well. And they've been good working with us and trying to take some suggestions of what we'd like to have brought in. And that's also nice because it's a lot quicker to restock. I mean, a lot of these other ones are kind of gone. Once they're gone, they're gone. Hard to get more back in, but we can get the holograms back in more. Jesse asked a question, what is the only brand? You got a really nice one in I think that came in a mystery box. And yeah, that's one that we've looked at. Only actually ended up going out of business. They were bought by some other people. They made really great caps. It was one of those really old traditional British cap makers that probably went under about 10 years ago or something like that. But some other people bought out the inventory that was left and kind of have the name. But, you know, so that's not one that's really an option to bring a bunch more of them in. But there are still some of them floating around. And then Tanya mentions Glen Appin. Glen Appin from Scotland are great caps as well. And, you know, you get a lot of the traditional tartans and plaids and all that kind of stuff as well in those, especially the flat caps I like in theirs. So
do you have any more Glen Appin coming?
We do. Yeah, we'll continue. We'll always have Glen Appin. They sell out pretty quick and we restock them. And so we'll, you know, probably be January before we get some more Glen Appin in. And then when we're looking at bringing some more products in. So, you know, we've kind of let some things dwindle down a little bit. Like that's a good example because we're going to be moving into our own store in January. And so, you know, it's we just, you know, less stuff to move and that kind of stuff. But we'll be restocking as we get ready for the grand opening of the store. Is the Nightwave 15% off? The Nightwave would be 10% off, and we're down to only one. There's only one of those Nightwaves left. I think it was a 57. All the rest of them got bought up, and glad people are enjoying those. It was kind of something we wanted to try. It was different. It was just such a unique leather.
Oh, the leather.
The leather one. Yeah, we're down to only one of those left.
Good grief, that just got here.
Yeah, those went really fast.
Yeah, those are nice.
Yeah, they sure are. So yeah, let's see. Any more questions there? Let's see. I saw some other questions up there just a little bit.
Somebody said they got a Strakowski in the mystery box.
Yeah.
How does the mystery box work?
How does the mystery box work? And then we also had a question, when is the grand opening event? Let's come back to that one in a second. Mystery boxes, there's two different ones. Actually, Alan did a good job of explaining it. That just popped up. We have one that is $65. It's one we've had for a while. Where you just tell us your size, and we, you know, it's 3 random caps plus a bag of pins, 5 kind of mystery pins that come with it for $65. And then we also have what we started in one of the kind of week of Black Friday was build your own mystery box, where we put together a list of, I don't know, about 150 caps or something like that, and you pick 3 for $75. And so that's a good deal as well. So if you just kind of do build your own in the search thing, you'll find that. And the way that works is you add that product, the build your own mystery box. It'll show you the link to the collection, 150 or so. Actually, it grew to like 170 because we added some more this week. And you pick 3 of those, and you put the first one on, it'll show the price. Put the second one on, it'll show the price. You add that third one, all 3 of the caps will go down to 0, and you'll just be charged the $75 for that build your own mystery box product. are we separating our two stores? Yes, we are. So the hat store is going to be moving into its own store. They are just right there together. Literally, there's a little park in between, but no other businesses or anything. So you can walk from one to the other in about 30 seconds. So it'll be great. But we will be doing that. We take over the lease in January. We'll probably spend a month or so building out, painting, doing all that stuff, and then be looking at really maybe having a soft opening around the 1st of March, something like that. But the real grand opening will be going on during our meetup event that we've been talking about. So that'll be a good time to be there as well. Are all the regular mystery box caps one-offs that aren't actually on the website? No, some of them, a lot of them have been on the website. A lot of them are one-offs that have never been on the website. There are some of them that used to be on the website, and then there's other ones where we brought some in. And for instance, like when we go over to Paris and visit Hologram, they may have some that we've never seen before that they don't have any anymore, but they have all but these 3 sizes, or they only have it in these 2 or 3 sizes, and we're able to pick those up. And so that will be just you get some different stuff on it. So
are you going to keep the Funkified colors at the hat store? That's a great question.
That is a great question. The Funkified colors, and what's your thoughts? So we actually had this discussion today for quite a while. We're thinking about.
Well, I mean, hold on. Before he starts that, to be clear. So the people that actually did the artist work in our house. So these, well, you might not be able to see it, but if you look here,
Murals.
all the murals and stuff that are in our house. Those 2 girls are the same ones that designed our logo for FunkyBrims as well as for Funkified. So we casually ran into them today as they were shopping in the store. And so that is exactly what we were talking about, was changing up our colors. The colors for the hat store are jewel toned colors. They're darker. It is more of a moody maximalism. It's a European look. So deep purples and deep golds and green, things like that. And so
keep the same logo, same general colors. It'd just be a little darker purple, a little more of a dark jewel.
We're not getting rid of Disco Guy or anything like that. Like Mr. Funky stays.
Change up his colors just a little bit to fit the colors that the new store is going to be.
Yeah.
So
it's going to be fun though. And since we've been talking to them, obviously, they're going to be doing the work and the signage and stuff on the new store as well, just like they did for Funkified and for our house. They're with us for life. That's pretty much how that works.
Yeah.
So. Someone asked which one is better, either me or him picking out mystery boxes. Well, I would say me.
I would say me.
Right. I think it depends on what kind of styles you want. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I get the funkier stuff, obviously, and the brighter colors and things, and then I throw random stuff in there.
Yeah.
So it just depends on what you're looking for. I mean, do you want to look like me or him? Right?
That's a rough one, right there.
Right. We definitely need the 2 Mr. Funky hats, the OG colors, and then the new colors. That would be awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, the new colors are gorgeous, and I really feel like we'll be able to design a lot better around that too. So, yay! Yep. But of course, he stays. Like, we're not getting rid of Mr. Funky under any.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. But the colors may just get a little bit darker.
Yeah.
Less bright, but it's gonna be good, and that would be the same, like she said, the same color scheme as the store is gonna be. So we won't have the bright pinks in there, but more of like dark, deep purples and that kind of stuff. So it's
it will be more of a speakeasy look. It definitely is. Like, I think you guys are really gonna like it. I mean, and it's definitely gonna appeal more to the dudes.
A little more masculine, but not so over the top masculine.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So
that's it. That's all.
Yeah, cigar room vibe. That's exactly kind of it.
Without the cigars, because I don't want that in my hats.
Yeah, that would be tough to get out of the hat there if you did that. So, but maybe a nice bourbon tasting room would be a better way to put it. So let's see.
Okay.
Any more questions? We'll run back through. I know some people have had a lot of new people join. So big thing we're talking about tonight is the Imperial collaboration. This is the Imperial flannel. This is dropping Saturday at noon. This is the turquoise newsboy. Those of you who weren't on at the beginning, I do want to show you The t-shirts, I think these t-shirts are going to go really fast this weekend, so jump on them if you get a chance, because we're going to have them. Hales will have obviously more of them, but if you like this kind of style thing, this is just a great, just the back of the t-shirt. So the front's going to look like this, just going to say Hales there. It's black, but absolutely just love the black back of this t-shirt this week. And that's the same artwork that'll be on their banners. It's the same artwork generally that's on the inside of the caps. And then also a little hard to see there in this lighting, but that's the pin for this week.
Do you wear your hats to court?
No, you actually cannot do that. Well, you can wear them to court. It's just once you get inside the courtroom,
in court.
cannot wear them in court. Nope, absolutely cannot. So they have I don't know how it is everywhere else, but there's a very strict dress code here. And then there's even a more different dress code. I mean, in the summer, technically you could get away with just wearing polo shirts and slacks, but nobody actually does it. So we just all sweat in the 110-degree heat in the summer. And so
someone asked if we could turn the area in between Funkified and FunkyBrims into a cigar area. No, probably not. But I will say there is a I can't think of the name of that place. The cigar place right across the street.
There's a cigar bar just right across the street. Yes, there's
But we don't want it on the hats.
We don't want it on the hats. But yeah, that's a turquoise newsboy. We have the flannel flat cap, which is this one. You got the flannel on top. Got some blue, navy blue quarter around the sides.
King Booby Foot Cigar Lounge.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's one I'll never live down, obviously.
Yeah.
And then the blue flat, which, trust me, this is a navy blue. It lays down really nice, kind of a grayish blue. That's probably the best look at the color right there, at least on my screen. Again, kind of that microfiber. This is one you can wear, definitely wear throughout the summer as well. And just one of those that's going to look good with a little bit of everything, with a little bit of the flannel underneath there.
Mark just said painting the walls to match where the hats are from. And that's not a bad idea at all, actually.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, we're trying to work through what's going to be on those walls. So
right.
We appreciate the thoughts there.
Yeah, our talented artists, I was asking them earlier, how hard would it be to put a herringbone or a houndstooth pattern on the wall or something. And it's doable. Everything's doable.
Yeah.
But it is nice cord. It's not like the 70s cord pants, of course. Yep, I'm wearing corduroy pants right now, so I like cord. So you can't
nerd.
Yeah, exactly. So again, any more questions or anything? I think the last one that I wanted to show that we didn't get to.
Mark's gonna send us a bill later for that little idea. I like it.
Sienna plaid. So Sienna plaid, nice kind of orange, burnt orange, comes in a newsboy, and then kind of this pub cap, which is a 6-panel. You can kind of see there. It's going to have some oranges, reds, browns, and then that's really kind of a slate blue, if you will, in that one. So again, the flat cap and the newsboy in that one. And then also dropped this week the Aberdeen plaid. I saw somebody a minute ago said they bought the last leather one. So those leather ones are all sold out now.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
Yeah. So
those are nice.
Those were nice. So this one is the Aberdeen plaid, and Sarah's wearing the Royal Stewart.
Yeah.
She's got the newsboy on, and then it comes in a flat cap as well. So nice, just kind of nice little Christmas caps or whenever it is.
The Cap Cafe. Wouldn't that be fun?
The Cap Cafe. We've got a Cat Cafe, which I
do not want a
weird,
Cat Cafe.
Weird. It's a different thing.
Yeah.
I don't personally get it, but people do, so more power to them.
I do a dog cafe, but I like the idea of caps. That'd be fun. Everybody gets a different cap, and you get to sit there and
right.
It'd be like you're in Oxford, like you'll drink your little drink.
You need a pipe for that, though, right? And a walking stick.
Yeah.
Duke in slate teal also. Just wanted to again show this one more time. This is a great cap, $54. Going to put it under $50 with the discount of Holiday 15. Works great with this, but it also, has a kind of a navy blue in the background, has kind of a teal or turquoise in the front. Really, kind of the same colors as this shirt as well. So I'm going to make sure and show that one also. And and then never went back to the cap of the week. I know somebody was asking a second ago about the cap of the week, and that is the Ironwood flat cap. So this one will normally be $56. It's on sale this week for $46, and then you take another 15% off of that with the code holiday15, and so you're under $40 on this one, shipping included. And this one is a nice, it's kind of a gray, some flex through it. It's got some kind of tan lines running through it as well, a little bit of yellow maybe running that way. So you kind of get closer, you see the detail in it, and back up, it just kind of looks like a nice, nice gray flat cap, quilted lining in this one from Hologram. And so, and I saw somebody asked a second ago, the Duke and Slate Teal is pure wool, quilted lining as well for that one. So that's just a nice winter hat also.
Do you have any caps that are primarily the slate blue color?
No, I mean, this one has a little bit of a slate look to it as well, the slate teal. The slate blue itself, we don't. That's a nice color we need to look for, though.
Yeah. Any other leather newsboys in the work? Any leather newsboys, sorry.
You know, those may come back. That one really took a long time to get made. That's a very special leather, and you know, they didn't get a whole lot of it. So I don't know if they even have any more that we could order if we wanted to. But those were, as you know, those were a little bit more pricey, but just very, very unique.
When did we order that? That was in the summer.
Yeah, we ordered those in the summer. Yeah, we ordered those back in like June or something like that, and they just came in. Well, last week they were already sold out. So yeah.
And the cap of the week was not wool; it was something else, wasn't it?
It's mainly wool. It's a wool. It's a wool blend. It's 70% wool.
Never mind. I like it.
All right.
What you will.
And then again, don't forget the huckleberries. Last week, good Christmas caps as well. There's 4 of those. See them all on there with that nice shine. It looks like a tinsel, some kind of like present or something there with the light shining on like that. Yeah, it's a great red. So
all right, yeah, boys and girls, let's get us a winner.
Let's get a winner.
A winner.
We will be back next Thursday night as well. We'll have another couple of new things to show next week. One more FunkyBrims creation, patchwork newsboy coming up this year. Got any plans for a patriotic cap, red, white, and blue? Troy, we did one. The collaboration before the Huckleberry was the Rosie the Riveter. So look at the Rosie ones and also look at the Butcher. So we've already done 2 sort of red, white, and blue collaborations already. Neil Cantrell. Congratulations, Neil, the winner this week. Free cap of your choice from the FunkyBrims line. And so congratulations, Neil.
We're giving you the 2 woots.
Woot woot. So appreciate everybody being on. We'll keep on and keep talking, answer any questions you have. But congratulations, Neil. And again, don't forget the codes, and then the shirt and that great T-shirt. Banners will be dropping. Everything's dropping. I showed a black and white one earlier. Yep, I sure did. Happy to go back to any of these that you want to. Black and white one earlier is the tuxedo. So that is this one right here. This one is the FunkyBrims line cap. And let's see, this one is a wool blend as well. It's got, which just kind of gives it a little bit of texture. So this has definitely got a little texture to it. You can see what it looks like close up right there. Black and white, so hence the tuxedo. Back up a little bit, they kind of blend together, but you can just tell there's something interesting going on there. The black brim or whatever. So that is the tuxedo. And yeah, this one's a super nice one. I like this one. We ordered quite a few of those. We think we still have these in all the sizes, at least starting up tonight. So don't miss the tuxedo. Code Imperial 10 will work for all of the ones on our line for 10% off of those, and also all the Alfonso ones as well.
Let Neil know how to get them.
Yeah, Neil, just message me. You know how to get a hold of me, and let me know which one you're wanting and all that kind of stuff. The Butcher, and what other one? The Rosie the Riveter.
That was a good one.
There's some really nice ones. I don't have them in hand right here. We're in our living room, so we're not at the store or the warehouse right now. But Rosie had 4 varieties, I think, and so then they're all different. Maybe 3 or 4. I can't remember right off the top of my head. But some great red, white, and blue flannel there as well. So and there'll be more. So this is the last collaboration of this year. But again, the first one will hit pretty quick next year. And I saw somebody earlier who said they were having a birthday January 14th, something like that, and hoping we drop something good. There's going to be a really nice drop around that time, so you'll be excited. Pick up on the way to Broken Arrow. There you go.
A second seat on the Harley.
There you go.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, guys, boys and girls.
All right. There's that Royal
That's it.
Stewart again.
Oh yeah.
Out there.
Yeah. Hello,
Yeah.
Royal Stewart. I'm the newsboy. I'm not going to put the flat cap on, as we learned it does not fit. Not going to work. Anywho, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Thanks,
it.
everybody.
Yeah.
And be looking Saturday at noon for the shirts dropping.
Yeah.
And messages if you need anything. And appreciate all the orders tonight. And
Get those Christmas orders in.
Get those Christmas orders in. Absolutely.
All right. See you guys.
Bye.